Baby Rachel was tearing Teresa's ass. I'm gonna see. What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica. I had to come back. I was watching The Real Housewives of New Jersey. I don't know. Do y'all want to talk about it right now? I didn't take any notes. I just was watching the end over again, and I'm going like, y'all on the internet, the people who like Teresa, girl, I don't get it. What is it about Teresa that y'all like? I don't know. I have never been the type of woman to like. I don't ever want to position myself to be like in support of the village idiot. Like I would never ever like position myself in that way. I feel like a lot of her support comes from people feeling sorry for her. Like, because like she's not smart. And I'm so glad that Rachel Fuda wore her ass out at the end of the episode. Girl, you're a stupid bitch. That's how you have to talk to these hoes out here. I'm so glad. Bitch, what have you done? She want to call John Fuda a parking attendant because he owns fucking parking lot structures. What do you call them? Parking buildings? What do you call them things? Parking structures where people park their cars. You know how much money people make from them damn parking structures? Girl, and you want to call him a parking attendant? I said, okay, girl. Okay, girl. She try to be funny. But she's going to be the one out in her front yard with her hands across her chest looking all worried and stupid because Louie done something with the fucking money. I'm so fucking glad that Rachel Fuda said, bitch, if you want to bring up exes, because we can get some exes on this motherfucker. I said, shot, come on, get them, round them up. Because it's Louie's exes that is talking more than anybody else's ex, honey. Your ex can't even come back to the country, so we good on that. But Louie's exes, they running their mouth. Girl, everybody sitting there like this. And then here comes Jackie with her old shaky ass voice. Get your ass out of here, Jackie. You don't even know what the fuck is going on. I love that Danielle's like, this right here, this is comical to me. Call it out. This shit is stupid right here. I love it. Call the shit out. Look at Markeisha. She's like, girl, stop hollering. She's trying to get away because I keep hollering. Markeisha is over here. No, I'm gonna put her over here. I was smiling the whole time. I was recording while I was watching it. I'll post a little bit so you can see how I was enjoying Rachel Fuda call Teresa a stupid bitch. I love it. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. You a stupid bitch. This is comical right here. And then Danielle asking Teresa and fucking Jennifer, girl, you tried to set me up. Y'all was trying to set me. I'm like what was that about? Don't ask me that. And then Teresa telling Rachel Fuda, don't poke the bear. Get your ass out of here. Ain't no what bear? What bear? Yes, your fucking hairline is touching your eyebrows, girl, but you ain't no fucking bear. Who is everybody supposed to be so fucking scared of Teresa? And here's Dolores. Oh, I would be scared. I would sleep with one eye open. Girl, shut up. Ain't nobody afraid of Teresa. Teresa ain't pulling no strings around here. Ain't ringing no bells. Nothing. I don't understand. And that's why it makes Jackie's like Jen Fessler look stupid, because it's like, you want to be Teresa's friend. You want to be, quote, Teresa's friend for some kind of job security. And she ain't ringing no bells. She ain't ringing no bells, because if she had it her way, Melissa wouldn't be there. Girl, the way Melissa had her hair, she was like, doing something with her hair, and they caught her. She had her hair like this, and she was looking like, girl, what? Teresa, don't poke the bear. Don't poke the bear. Bitch, you a bear in a tutu. Shut your ass up. You ain't doing nothing but rolling around on a fucking unicycle, bitch, trying to balance Louie and the rest of the shit he got going on, girl. Trying to keep up appearances, girl. We see you rolling in circle on your unicycle, little bear in a tutu. Teresa ain't shit. Girl, I'm so glad she said. And then she's like, what did she say? She's emotionally stupid and incompetent. Yes. Get her. I was like, get her ass, Rachel Fuda. Rachel Fuda's like, I'm supposed to be scared of the wrath of Teresa. Girl, ain't nobody scared of Teresa. Teresa ain't ringing no bells. Nothing. Teresa Giudice Ruelas ain't ringing no, Gorga Ruelas, whatever her last name is. Girl, y'all take on every motherfucker's last name and then act like you can't change your child's last name. But you can. How many times can you change your name? But your child, you can't change your child's name. Y'all had to get that one in there because I'm like, everybody's like, oh, she's not changing her name because of her children. What does that mean? I'm talking about Giselle because somebody said it in the comments. How many times do y'all change your last name, but you act like you can't change a child's last name? But every time you run up underneath a nigga, you changing your last name. But oh my God, I have to keep my last name because my children have his last name. Change their last names too. As many times as you change your last name. Shit. The fuck? Girl, what the fuck? Mm. Oh, girl, these motherfuckers is crazy, baby. When I tell you, I have been so giddy. I'm gonna show you. I was watching the end of it. I was recording it, and I was watching the end of Real Housewives of New Jersey. Chris, shout out to C Diggy. He says, "Oh my God!" No, somebody said, "Oh my God, Chris is such a hard on for Teresa." Is Melissa paying him at this point? Is so much hate falling out of his mouth at this point? Disgusting, girl. Y'all gonna really hate him when I start talking about Teresa. It's just so much disgust. Yes, it is. Because how disgusting are you to be aligning and locking arms with the village dum dum? Girl, what? No. Y'all locking arms doing the do-si-do with the village dodo. Oh, girl. Oh, I'm burning up for your love. Yeah. I don't put nothing on my face this morning. Let me go spray some little rose water, honey. Burning up for your love. I'm burning up for your love. Do you want to see me down on my knees? I'm bending over backwards now. Would you be pleased? Hey, I'm not the others. I do anything. I'm on fire. My that and look, y'all talking about WAP, honey. That was Madonna when I was in elementary school singing that. I'm down on my knees, bending over backwards now. Would you be pleased? I'm not the others. I'll do anything. Girl, what? I have no shame. I'm on fire. That was Madonna when we was in elementary school. Y'all worried about WAP. Girl, she talking about I'm on my knees, bending over backwards. Girl, I'm not the others. I'll do anything. I have no shame. So yeah, that's a little bit. We go cut back. Yeah, the people who love Teresa, I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't know. I think it's just basically like a loyalty thing, maybe, because girl, she's dumb. She's dumb as a bag of fucking frozen grapes, girl. I don't even fucking know. Mm. I said, shout out to Rachel motherfucking Fuda. Shut up, Dolores, talking about I would sleep with one eye open. Tell Teresa to spell I. Girl, ain't nobody scared of Teresa. Baby, Rachel was wearing Teresa out at that table. Teresa could say, nah, she's young and dumb. Yeah, bitch, you a has-been. And you old and dumb. Now what? I'd rather be a new fool than an old fool. Hello? An old fool. Yes, John has done some things as a youngster and made some poor decisions. But you made some poor decisions as a grown-ass woman, bitch. You a dummy, bitch. And you notice that Andrew Cohen likes all the dumb, slow party girls. Mm-hmm. He likes the dumb, slow, good time girls. That's what he likes. He don't like none of the smart ones. He don't like none of the smart ones. He don't like them. He don't like them. This is Teresa's show, honey. This is Teresa. If Teresa don't fucking play the game right, Danielle and Rachel, they're gonna move in. They're gonna move right on in. They're gonna move right on in. They got the husband who doesn't mind being on camera. You know, and if Louie can't get along, listen, Teresa can't get along with nobody. Louie can't get along with none of the men. It doesn't fit. It doesn't make sense anymore. It doesn't even when Joe Judice and Gorga weren't getting along, they could still film together. It doesn't even seem like Louie can film with these guys. He's too like I don't know if how many rails he done in the bathroom before he comes out for a scene. Let's go. That's what fucking Louie gives you. It's like, girl, fucking lax, bro. Have an edible before a scene, not a fucking line of fucking powder. You know what I'm saying? Have some edibles, have some trees, have some flower before. From the earth. It was put here for me and for you. I'm just saying. It's on the earth. Let me have some of that. What is that? Yeah, it's put on the earth. You know what I'm saying? And you over here all hyped up and stuff all the time. It doesn't make sense anymore. It doesn't make sense for Ruella to be there or Teresa. I really honestly think Teresa could leave out of the show and all the entire cast could stay. And if Teresa is gone, nobody would miss it. Sorry to say it. I don't know how Teresa believes that she's some kind of anchor or something. All of them are individuals. Jennifer doesn't need Teresa there. She's trying to mend her relationships with Danielle and fucking Melissa. Melissa doesn't need Teresa. She's cool with Margaret and Dolores, and they have the history there. Rachel Fuda still has history with Dolores. Now she's cool with Melissa, cool with Danielle, cool with Margaret. Jennifer Fessler, you on the wrong team. What did Nene tell Sheree? You on the wrong team. You sitting over there with Kim. You gonna get your ass fired. You sitting over, see what happened to Sheree. Don't go. You on the wrong team, girl. You really on the wrong side of the couch. You really are. Jennifer, Aiden is fine. Like she's fine. I think she's fine without Teresa. I'm trying to tell you, I feel like the addition of Rachel, and they said they're not having a reunion this year. I have no idea why. I don't know why people are saying that this season is not good. I have been enjoying it. I love New Jersey. I don't care who's fighting. I don't give a damn. I don't care. The whole dynamic is great to me. The sibling rivalry, the sister-in-law rivalry, the little busybody that are Jennifer, Aiden, and Marge. You got a young version of a busybody running around with her little pin nose and everybody's business. And then you got an older version of the busybody in the same show. Jennifer, Aiden, and Margaret Josephs are the same fucking little busybody gossiping person. The same person. Dolores, you got Dolores. You got what's going on with Dolores? Dolores and her situation with Paulie, girl. I don't even understand why anyone would be even talking about marriage to Dolores, about her and Paulie. Why would anyone be suggesting that Dolores combine her finances with Paulie in the form of being a house together? Why would they need to do that? What is the rush? The man is not even divorced, meaning he hasn't dissolved the other business. He's in business with someone else right now. Why in the world are you trying to combine resources with this man? And he's in business with someone else. That doesn't make sense to me. And it doesn't make sense that anyone is talking to her about marriage. I would not even talk to Dolores about marriage until Dolores says he's getting a divorce. Not even about the home situation. That's what I said on Twitter this morning. Here, I'm about to show you. Because I was like, I don't understand why anybody's asking this question of Dolores. And I don't understand what is the urgency for people to legally bind themselves to another person because you are in love or you love them or whatever the way that you feel for however long you feel until you don't. And then you're pissed off that you got to go to court and do all of these things because you've combined resources with somebody because you love them. Why don't you just get into a relationship? Why are you combining resources? Because y'all don't be staying in love for lifetimes. They don't do that. That's not realistic. There's a certain groups of people that are still have been married. Like, who was I talking to the other day? She's Gen X, a coworker of mine. She's been married 30 years. I was like, girl, they don't do that anymore. That doesn't happen anymore. It does not happen. Like Moses and Destiny. You on the damn internet, Moses, with your head shaped like a zero. You over there talking about Destiny wasn't wife material. And you husband material, and your husband, the audacity that come out of these ain't shit niggas' mouth. And apparently, Destiny was a quote side chick. So Sonny, you over there with a nigga who's cheating on a woman, and you think you're gonna be different, and your head shaped like a box. You think you're gonna be different? And what is the rush to legally bind yourself to a man? What is the rush? What is the rush? If you love him, okay, that's great. What's the rush to legally binding yourself to, like, legally I'm going to what is that? What is that? I don't get it. And you see now I'm the emoji. Y'all telling Dolores, would you marry him? Girl, he's not even he is in business with somebody else. We can't even start a business until he's done with that business. It is illegal for him to start a business with a one woman and haven't finished business with the other woman. So don't ask me nothing about Paulie and me getting married. God damn it. I don't even, why would you even think about buying a house with him? I just don't understand. Like, ooh, God threw me a curveball. A curveball, and you running around in circles trying to catch it, or did you dodge the curveball? Like, what's going on? Why are we misreading like signals and signs? Why? I don't understand it. Romance has got the girls really like fucked up. Somebody was talking about Sex in the City, talking about Charlotte. She's a rom-com delusional pick me. Has always been that. In love with love. Like literally just the worst person to go to for advice about how to navigate relationships, not Charlotte at all. Miranda had the most practical, oh, even though she lied to herself for so long, she had the most practical um like approach to relationships. She had the most practical, the thing that made the most sense. Like, and she didn't even want to be with me, and turned out you's a lesbian. Like that whole like Charlotte, Miranda, um, Samantha, I'm calling her Sam, and Carrie. Carrie, girl, when we go back and look at Sex in the City as older women, it's just like, girl, even though I loved Carrie's apartment, I loved her apartment, loved her apartment, love. Like that was like, I loved her apartment, love her apartment. Ugh. But like just being dumb about the way that you approach relationships, and then being like older and dumb, and like older and still like, I was just watching American Fiction, and the older woman in the film with that was like, I guess had been around the family, like she was like the house manager. She'd been around the family since the kids were little. She she meets this, I mean, I guess they've known each other, but the local sheriff, or man who does the law enforcement around, then they get married. You're like 50 something years. I don't understand it. Why do you, if you like this man, what is the thing? Like, I like you, so I want to legally bind myself to you. I like you, so I want to legally bind myself to you. That's how I show you how that I love you. Mm-mm. That's not a way to show somebody that you love them. No, I don't care what y'all say. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. I love you, so I'm going to legally bind myself to you. No. I can't get jiggy with it. I've never understood that. I meant to read one of my comments, huh? I mean, one of my things. This video is about nothing. I said, no, for real. What is the urgency of legally binding yourself to a person and saying it's because you love them? I don't get that. I will never understand the desire to do that. So I said, why the fuck is anyone asking for Dolores to combine her money by way of a home with Paulie and the bastard isn't even divorced yet? Like, who is making that suggestion? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? For real, like, what the fuck is the urgency to attach yourself to a person? I don't get that. I don't get that. I don't get that part of society. I don't get it. Even though, like, we're really like trained to feel like, oh, I like them, so I want to marry them. And a lot of people who are practicing marriage should not be doing it at all. Like, we're literally in a video game and there's a level that has marriage on there and people are going onto that level and they don't have any business getting off there. They need to just keep going wherever else. You don't even belong in there. You waste time in there. Tamar is in there wasting time. Cynthia Bailey is in there wasting time. That y'all be in there wasting time looking for somebody. You spend your whole life looking for somebody to spend your life with. And it's like, and then the only time that you'll probably have to yourself is in death. And that's not like, that's the last, like, you need to have time alone. You do. This idea, oh, everybody needs a companion. That's not how, that's not, that doesn't mean that that companion needs to come by way of marriage. Like, there's other ways to have companionship. You know that, right? Like, God. Like it's not like such an odd concept. You know what I'm saying? It's not odd at all. And it's like, oh no, you have to get married. That's how you companion. That's how you show that you want to have companionship. You get married to them. Huh? No, I don't like it. I don't. I said, somebody said, I honestly think this season isn't working because both Rachel and Danielle are super annoying and obnoxious. They're both doing the work, but they're not fun to watch and aren't actually cool or rich. I'm genuinely just not that interested. I said, or that Teresa is a blithering idiot of a bitch who can't let go of a show until we find out that her husband's going to scam her out of all her fucking money. Then y'all will be happy. Watch. That thing with Louie is going to blow up. Teresa's not going to be married to Louie for a long time. That's not going to happen. Well, you know what? No, actually, I take that back. I think they're going to be married for a long time. I think Teresa is one of those women that there is an inferno around them, and they're like, everything is fine. Everything is better than ever. We're better than ever. Everything is fine. And it's like alarms and sirens and fire and smoke, and she's full of soot. It's all over her face. Everything is fine. It's fine. It's fine. Louie and I are better than ever. Are you? Anyways, I gotta go, y'all. I don't know what we talked about. I was just like watching the end of that. I don't know. This is not the review because there was more stuff going on. Not really, but I mean, I guess, I don't know. Like Jennifer and Melissa went out. I don't think it's going to last long at all. But we'll see. Because like I said, Jennifer would be best. Like, she doesn't like Margaret, and she doesn't like, I think it's just Margaret that she has a problem with. And it's because she's just like her. Jen Aiden and Margaret are like the same person, just the older, younger version of each other. And so I think that's what her quote hard on is. The thing with Joe and Jennifer, I feel like Jennifer has every right to be cautious about like wanting to be close to Joe because of what happened at BravoCon. I don't know any of the details. That I think he just ran up on her and like confronted her. So but I'm with Melissa. Don't say anything negative about my husband. Don't be talking shit about my husband. I'm not talking shit about your husband. It's a lip dick with your husband. Yeah, it is. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what happened. So I can't even, I can't even like feel like I can give any commentary because I don't know what happened. I have no idea. But all that I know is if she feels like she doesn't want to be close to Joe Gorga anytime soon because of what happened at BravoCon, she has every right to feel like that. I don't even know what happened, honey. And then Danielle is going to do her Bougie Kids at New York Fashion Week. So she has the brunch. Rachel's dress is pretty. I love her dress. But Rachel got into Teresa's ass. I mean, we just talked about it, and that's really it. I don't know if we can consider this a review, but I don't know why people are saying that they don't like this season. I don't know why they're not having a reunion. I guess they're not having a reunion because nobody's really getting along, and they're going to probably put the show on pause the way that they did Atlanta. I don't even know what's going on with Atlanta. I honestly feel like overall like I feel like the Real Housewives is finally like fizzling out, right? I feel like it's fizzling out. I feel like as a whole, and in addition to this, the viewership, the people viewing, they have gotten really, really nasty. It's literally like, and I think it's getting nasty because back in the day, when they would have soap operas and they would have soap opera fanatics, I feel like it's the same energy. But now that the people are, you can go on their page, you have accessibility to them, is like the distance between you and the person that you're watching on TV is very little for in social media. So whereas you would hear about women like in the grocery store seeing one of their soap opera person on the soap opera and then cussing that person out and being mad at them because of how they're acting, right? Like that kind of fanatic. I feel like that happens with the Real Housewives of all of it, the Real Housewives as a whole. And I feel like that is like taking away from like what the show used to be. The authenticity of what the show used to be is like for everything, even like with the real world, just how raw it was, how just like it wasn't contrived in any way. And because everyone is their own brand and they have their own websites and their pages and their businesses and stuff like that, it's like their reality is not so far fetched. Like the lives they are living, it's not far fetched to attain what any of these people have, right? And they're so close and relatable now. But I still love New Jersey. I still love Beverly Hills. Um, you know, Atlanta, I want to love Atlanta. I do. I do not like Potomac at all. You can never get me to like that. I actually like the word, like I hate that show. I don't like Potomac. I don't like the viewer. I don't like the cast. I don't like anybody on the cast, and I can really say that truthfully now with Candace not being. I don't like anybody on the cast. Wendy is fine. I think she's a bit corny, but I feel like Wendy shouldn't be there anymore. I feel like it doesn't make sense. That show does not make sense. It's whack, and they've run it into the ground, and I don't understand like the protection of Giselle. I don't understand it. I won't understand it, and it makes me not like the character and the personality even more. um um Orange County, I go in and out of Orange County. Orange County has been a hit or miss. I feel like Orange County, I feel like the fizzle is gone. I do. I feel like nobody's like, it's just like, I don't know. I just feel like it's gone. And then Beverly Hills is still good to me. I feel like they should have another mostly black or even a multicultural cast in Texas. I really feel like they need to go to Houston. I was saying, I feel like they need to go to Houston to have a Housewives franchise. I thought they were going to New Orleans. I feel like Chicago would be a good Real Housewives franchise. Um, I feel like yeah, Chicago and Houston. Oh, Salt Lake City was good last season. It was good. Um yeah, I mean, we could just see. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's we'll get tired of until we get tired of watching them. And I feel like slowly but surely people are not watching the other franchises. I mean, a lot of the franchises as much anymore. Like I don't know. I don't know. New Jersey has been good to me. I mean, I've been liking it. I really love that Rachel Fuda cuss Teresa. I do not like Teresa, and I don't care what y'all say. This is not a Teresa fan page. This is not a Teresa stan channel. No, none of it. None of it. And if you want to call it bias, so be. I don't like her. I don't like her. I think she's a dumb, ditzy bear with the tutu. I do. I do. And I've never, and then what makes even more, what I don't like even more is the fact that people act like they should be scared of her, or they need to align with her for job security. That makes her even more like, she's whack, because she's internalized that. Don't poke the bear, bitch. Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you, bitch? You know what I'm saying? And I love her. Did she have some utensils in her hand? Bitch, who the fuck is you? Who are you? You're a dumb bitch, a has been. I loved it. Anyways, y'all, take care of each other, protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace. I don't know what we talked about.